Hello, my name is Kimberly. Welcome to my channel, A Chance to Sparkle. This first video is going to be an unboxing of these Diamond Dots paintings, and I will get into more information on these in a moment. Before that, I want to do a little shout out to Pippa and Donnie for helping me come up with my name. Pippa started the ball rolling, and Donnie actually finished it off and helped me come up with a final name. And I also want to thank Mrs. Crochet and Rachel Ray for the advice that you both have given me. All four ladies, everything that you've done for me is more invaluable than you will ever know. So thank you very much. Now to the unboxings. This may end up being a raw video. I'm probably not going to edit out a whole lot. I'll probably have a lot of mistakes in it. But I want to hurry up and get this out because right now at Hobby Lobby, all of their diamond paintings are 40% off. And so I want to get this video up as quickly as possible. Today is February 12th. I'm hoping to have this up late tonight, which will probably be first thing tomorrow. Because it'll probably be after midnight before I get everything finished and get this up. The sale is going on, I think, through Saturday. I got these on Monday. I just realized something that I really need to stop doing, and that's saying the word Anyway, let's get to it. The first two that I'm going to open are partials. The last one is a full drill. I'm going to open the smallest one first, and let's get this over with as quickly as possible so that the video is not too long. This first one is this adorable little llama. And I got Lulu Llama. You can see the name right here, Lulu Llama, for $14.99. Regular, I think it was $24.99. Let me back up so it was sure. Look at my receipt right quick. Yes, I got her for $14.99. She was regular $24.99, so it was 40% off. I got these partials mostly because I actually, on a monthly basis, have to go to the hospital to the infusion, and I spend about 2.5 hours there. And small canvases, little kits like keychain kits, the little bags, the notebooks, the eyeglass cases, pencil cases, all of those little things and small canvases are something that's really easy for me to carry up there with me and be able to spend that 2.5 hours doing that. Or I spend the 2.5 hours on YouTube watching my favorite diamond painters, which I've already named 4 of them. Another one that I really love is Wolf Pike. And then, well, there's several that I love, and off the top of my head, I can't think of all of them, and I'll probably name more of them later. Right now, let's just get to the unboxing. Let's go ahead and have a look at little Miss Lulu Llama. This is the drill kit. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and show you the kit that comes with them first. With every Diamond Dot painting that you pick up at Hobby Lobby, you will get a gray boat, a little blue squishy, the little case with the wax inside of it. And of course, you'll want to pull off the plastic and put it back in there, and this keeps it nice and fresh. You'll get a group of little baggies to put your drills in if that's the way you choose to put them. And you will also get a clear pen. Let's slide these back in here and get them out of the way. And then of course you have your little bag of drills, which we will look at the drills in just a moment. First, let's go ahead and look at little Miss Lulu. And I'll probably go off screen a lot. I have a very small desk. I don't actually have a craft room. I have a rolling desk that I can roll out of the way. And so that's what I am filming on, because everything, my bedroom is everything. It is my nail room. It is my craft room. It is, of course, my bedroom. It's my TV room. It is everything. And I'm going to end up doing a getting to know me video. I'm rolling this backwards so that it'll lay flat right now while I'm talking. I'm going to do a getting to know me video eventually, and in that getting to know me video, I'll give you more information about me and the reason that I have such a small space to film in and everything. But for right now, I'm just telling you, I have a small bedroom. Well, it's not a small bedroom. but everything that I do is done here in my bedroom. So here is little Miss Lulu Llama. Isn't she adorable? Also rolled up with little Miss Lulu Llama, of course, is what Diamond Dotz always sends out, which is their little how to diamond paint pamphlet. It comes in several different languages and is on front, excuse me, is front and back. As you can see, it's very large and it gives you step by step with pictures, and it's very rolled up, I'm sorry, front and back with pictures on exactly how to diamond paint. And we'll set that aside. I'm going to slide it back into little Miss Lulu's box. So here is little Miss Lulu. And of course, it's just the llama and her little neck piece that is going to be diamond painted. The rest of it is just like a printed oil canvas. And I'm going to turn this sideways so that I can do this properly. I'm going to keep this laid back down a little bit, so that maybe we can lay a little bit flatter. So please ignore the crinkling. There we go. Now she'll lay a little bit flatter. If there's any glares, I'm sorry. I've got a really funny light situation going on right now. I might show it to you sometime because I have several different lights that I'm using. I do have a ring light on a tripod, but I just did not, I was a little lazy and did not pull it out tonight. If I had it out, I wouldn't need, I've got like 3 lights shining down on my desk right now. But little Miss Lulu has some really clear symbols. Hopefully you can see those pretty well. Come into focus a little better, please. I can't tell how well you can see those because I've got a big glare on my computer screen. I didn't pay attention how I was setting it up. But let's see if we can do it this way. Zoom you in really close. I can get you really, really close. There, that comes in a little clearer, I think. But as you can see, she's got really clear symbols. Very pretty little blue eyes and pink little mouth and nose. Let's zoom you back out. There, you can see the base of one of my lights right there. Now let's see, the symbols are all very different. There's no like symbols at all. There's like a backslash, a period. I don't have my eyeglasses on, so I cannot see anything. Excuse me a minute. There is a lowercase n, a t, a lowercase a. There is a lowercase and a capital T. Those are the only 2 that are anything alike. But all of the symbols, not very many. There's 14, 15 colors. Or no, the grid design is serial numbers. There's 14 colors, excuse me. And of course you also have your Diamond Dotz numbers, which do not actually match up to any DMC. So if you have any left over, you will want to actually match them up in your DMC chart if you want to keep them. I myself do keep them. And right here is a little picture that shows the drill field, what you're actually going to drill, and then what the actual picture looks like. And this is a 32 by 42 for the entire design. The entire design will be from edge to edge, and then will be from picture to picture, and then the fabric size is 40 by 50 or 15.7 by 19.7, and then the picture is 12.5 by 16.5 basically. But she is adorable. We'll give you a white background so we can actually look at the wheels. Let's see, let's start at number 1. There are 15. That is number 1, which is a white. And then number 2, which is a cream. Those will probably be in her fur. There is a kind of creamy beige, a beautiful teal blue. It looks kind of dark, so it's kind of hard to see that. I'm probably going to have to fix the lighting situation. This is a pale blue, a peach, a sort of bubblegum pink. There is a brown, and then a darker brown, and a red with a little white hitchhiker. And then we have, these will all be in her necklace, I know. There is an orange, there is a dark green, there is a grass green, there is a pink, and then these are the number 15, which are these little jewels, which will go on her little necklace. Right here on her little collar piece is going to be 5 little jewels. And that will be little Miss Lulu Llama. And give me a moment and I will get this put up, and then we will look at the next canvas. Okay, we are back with canvas number 2. This one is another partial. It is a gorgeous wolf, one of my favorite animals. The canvas is called White Wolf. It is considered an intermediate. Let's see. I pre-cut the tape on these so that I have a little bit easier time getting everything out. Okay, that's everything inside the box. Let's set that aside. And again, the same situation as Miss Lulu Llama. Sorry for all the crinkling. If you don't like this sound, I am very, very sorry. I hope it's not too loud. I may have my microphone a little too high. If I do, please let me know, and I will fix that for the next video. Again, we have the same items. We have the gray bow, the little wax, the squishy, and the clear pen, and the baggies. Slide that back in without dumping bags all over the place. And set that aside. And then here is our little canvas. Oh, this one was not taped down. Let me roll them out backwards so that we can see him a little better. I'm not going to show you the instructions again since I showed that to you once. And here is the beautiful white wolf. Turn him sideways where you can look at him in more detail, see the whole thing. I'll pull the paper back and cellophane back. Just want to get it laid back down flat. Pull up the other side, and again, just like Miss Lulu Llama has a similar colored background. It's just the wolf and then the leaves, and looks like they're starting to turn. There's red and green leaves around the wolf that will be drilled. And it looks like there's birch trees behind him. If you look at that, that looks just like birch bark. I wish we were drilling this and maybe just leaving that behind. You never. Sometimes there have been a couple of these that I no longer have. I gave them away. That I actually put glue down and took extra drills and drilled more than what the picture showed. Let me give you a close-up look at the drill field. I'm going to zoom you in. I'm going to take a little ride. Let's see. I hope that's coming into focus. It might be just a little too close. Let me back you up just a little bit. Oh, a little bit too far. There we we go, pick it up. You can get an idea of the drill field right there. There's backslashes, there's V's, there are H's, there's some pluses, minus, up arrow, left arrow, an actual arrow with the line underneath it instead of just the keyboard arrow. There's an X within a circle. There are some sort of similar ones on here, like there is a arrow that's like pointing to the left. Might help you see that if I zoom back again. There we go. A little bit too far. There we go. That's good enough. There is like a backslash, of course, that's going this way, and then there's also an arrow that's pointing that way. So there's similar, slightly similar items, but they're not exactly similar because you can tell the difference between the two. There are negative, plus, all sorts of, but everything is very easy to see and distinguish between each other. There are 25 colors, no special gems on this one. Let's flip it over and look at those colors separately. I know there's kind of a lot of grays and whites. Let's see if we can find number one. Number one is a dark gray. Let's bring you in a little closer to these this time, see if it helps with seeing them. A little bit. Number one is a dark gray. This is a slightly less dark gray. And then we're getting a little bit less dark. And this is kind of a brownish gray. That's sort of a khaki-like color. There is a lighter gray and even lighter gray. There is a peachy-like color. There's white. And there is one more gray. Let's see, that was number 10. Now we're getting into some plant life. There is green. There is a cream. There's a darker green. There is a forest green. That's more of a grass green. There is a dark burgundy red. There is a brighter red and an even brighter red. There's a grass green. And there is a very bright red. It almost looks orange on the screen. And now here is another red. That one isn't orange. That looks like a 310. That looks like a black. That is a green, and that is an AB. Ooh, I did not know that. So that one is an AB that is going to go into his eyes. I don't know how well you can see that. Whoops. You can tell it's been a while since I've filmed anything. There you go. You can kind of get the color of it. That is an AB. And this one right here also is an AB. So there are two ABs on this one. Very nice. So I'm going to get this put up and then we will look at the last canvas. Okay, I am back with the final painting. This one is called Mermaid and Friends, and she is going to be amazing. This one is a full drill. This one is actually boxed a little different. It is Diamond Art by Leisure Arts, powered by Diamond Dotz. So you may have been able to find this one in the Leisure Arts catalog. I'm not sure. But this one was a $24.99 one, and I got for $14.99 as well, which is really confusing to me. That I'm trying to open this one from the bottom, but I'm having a hard time with the top. That I can get this full drill one for the same price as these two partial drills. Here's the drills, and I'm not going to pull this out yet, but there is another of the same kits. We'll look at the drills in just a moment. Let's go ahead and look at the canvas. She is taped in really good. I do want to go ahead and tell you that I have a couple more unboxings that I'm going to do, and I got that crooked. I looked down and I was like, why is my screen crooked? actually my cutting mat got crooked. The reason I have my cutting mat down is because when I don't, there is even more of a glare that shows up on my desk than on my cutting mat. So I'm kind of doing that to cut down on the glare. What I started to say is I have a couple more unboxings that I'm going to be filming that will probably be released this weekend or beginning of next week. And I have a video that I'm going to do that shows how I kit up my paintings, because I do something a little different than a lot of the other girls do, which is like how I keep my diamond painting log or journal that I want to show all of you ladies and gentlemen, whoever I have watching. There she is. Isn't she amazing? I think I've still got you pulled in. Let's pull you out somewhere you can see all of her. That's a little bit too far. There we go. You'll have to see the base of my light a little bit so that you can see that. This one does come with slightly different instructions. It's strictly, oops, I'm sorry, I kicked my desk. We're going to take a little ride. You didn't see the ride, but I did. Because I kicked my desk away from myself. Like I said, it's on wheels. And even when I don't have it, or when I have the wheels locked, it still rolls. Right there is the instructions, which is slightly different because they are all in English, and it even gives you little care instructions. There are no other languages, but then I'm not sure that Lose Your Arts is even produced and sold anywhere else. Let me zoom you in a little bit so that you can get a look at the drill field maybe. Hope that's not too blurry. I'll bring her up a little bit so that you can see the drill field. You can see it's very clear. And of course, now I didn't mention this earlier, but all of the diamond dots are poured glue, if anybody doesn't know that. Let me scroll you back out. Hold on just a moment. Sorry about that. I had a little interruption. Let's pull this back. Didn't quite get that corner. I don't know why I use this space that I really need, but I make do. Here we go. That's a little better. A little bit better. She's laying down a little better, a little less glare. Got a little fold right there, but at least it's not in the glue. There you go, is a mermaid with pink and green hair, a purple tail. Her friends are little dolphins, and it looks like she is calling to others with her conch shell. There is going to be a lot of color blocking all around this one. A lot of color blocking. I'm going to enjoy doing this one. Plus, it's got one of my favorite colors in it, which is purple. My other favorite color is teal. And when I do a getting to know me whip and chat kind of video, you'll get to learn more about the reasoning behind those as being favorite colors. We have 27 colors. The drill field is similar to the other one as far as the letters and numbers and symbols that are going on. There's nothing too close to each other or repeated. This time it looks like there is not a diagonal arrow as well as a backslash. There's a forward slash this time, and then there's an opposite facing slash with a circle on top of it. That's the closest to being similar there are, but they face in two different directions. Let's flip the canvas over and have a look at the drills. Oh, that's tight. just like the other one. Oh, we got a green squishy instead of a blue squishy this time. And of course this one has a sparkly pen instead of just a clear pen. And then you got your boat, your glue or wax, and your baggies. And now let's find number one, which is right here. It starts off with some of my favorite colors, which is, let's get you in a little bit closer for these. We can go a little bit closer than that. There we go. That looks good. Starting off with a beautiful purple, and then there is a lavender, and then an even lighter lavender. That looks like it might be the only amount of black or 310. There's a darker purple. There is a salmon pink. There is a dark peach and a light peach. And then there's a turquoise and a sort of mint green. Not quite mint. It's about the same color as my fingernails. Isn't that cute? In fact, before I got just about both colors of my fingernails in here. I think I see some more I do see some more ABs. Let's see, that ended with 10. This is like a gray green. And then there is a fuchsia pink. It looks red on the screen. That is a fuchsia pink. That is sort of a, I don't know what to call it, kind of a pumpkin-like color. There is a dark Barbie pink. There's a bubblegum pink. There's an even lighter bubblegum pink. That is a off-white color. And these are all three off-white colors. And there is my favorite color right there. That is a teal. It looks like a dark gray or green or dark blue on the screen to me, but that is a dark green teal. And next we have, oh wow, look babies. There is another teal color and another teal-like color. This is just a very dark teal, and where these two are lighter. And then there is a kind of a caramel color, and that is a dark peach. There's white, and there's our first AB, which is a lavender AB. See the sparkles. There is a pale blue AB, a green AB, and a white AB. And that is all of the colors. And how do you like that? 4 ABs in this one. I didn't even notice that there was any ABs in the lamb. I wonder if there were. Okay, I actually paused the video and had a quick look. There were no ABs in the lamb, just that one special red gem that goes into her little neck piece. So those are the unboxings for Hobby Lobby. Move these and flip. I'm going to make back over so you can see right here at the end. And I'll scroll you back out. So if you want to get up to Hobby Lobby and have yourself a look, get you a few canvases. They had a ton of beautiful canvases. I just got 3 of them. Like I said, I'm going to carry a couple of them to the hospital with me. Wish I could carry this one and work on it at the hospital, but I think it's just a little bit too big. It is a 18 by 14. Fabric size is 21 by 17. So I think it's just a little bit too big to carry because I don't actually have a portfolio this size to be able to keep her flat and carry it. But I do have a portfolio small enough to do like a 15 by 20 thereabouts maybe. And this one's just a little bit bigger than that. But anyway, I will be doing whipping chats with this one, definitely. Hopefully in the near future I have a bunch of canvases actually sitting around for me to do whipping chats on. I'm in the process of one canvas that I bought for my mother for Christmas that I'm just finishing up. I'll probably do a whipping chat on the end of it. I'm a little over halfway through with it, so you'll probably get to see it. I do have a couple more unboxings to come, like I said, and a getting to know me video and a how I kit up video. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me any comments on things that you'd like to see, on anything that you think I should improve on, because I do need the constructive criticism. And I will see you guys in the next video, and always remember to take that chance to sparkle. Good night, guys.